Hi, my name's James Root, and I'm here today to introduce a market research plan for Boston Scientific that will allow us to develop more effective research and development teams to ensure our competitiveness in the medical technology field. The current medical technology field is highly competitive. New technology is constantly emerging on a day-to-day basis. Because of this, when research and development falls behind and innovation fails to pursue, then the company's growth slows and they're overtaken by their competitors. The effectiveness of a company's R&D team is the key to its success. In today's medical technology market, products can no longer be just innovative, but they must adhere to certain standards that patients and doctors have begun to demand. Our current world is experiencing an increasing elderly population and an increasing rate of incidence of illnesses. This has overburdened our doctors and our nurses and made it hard for them to care for patients in their busy schedules. For a new product to be accepted by doctors, it must decrease the workload that they currently face with their patients and must seamlessly integrate into their current care routine. Patients have become emboldened and begun to ask for the treatment they feel will be best for them. This is why when developing new products for Boston Scientific, they must be cost-effective, high quality, and safe. Using a market research plan, we can uncover specific requirements that doctors and patients are looking for within our devices and specifically tailor them for their care. Through specifically tailoring our products to patients and doctors, we will be able to reach stronger market dominance and become a more competitive firm within medical device technology. My proposed market research plan consists of surveys and interviews conducted by a market research firm. These surveys and interviews will be targeted at patients and doctors and will ask them about flaws and possible improvements we can make within our products. These surveys and interviews will take place on a quarterly basis. The information gained from this valuable market research will then be processed by a board of 21 scientists modeled after the FDA's scientific board. Our board of scientists will review all the data compiled from the market research, and then they will make specific determinations on avenues for our research and development teams to undergo. Now we'll take a look of the costs required for this market research product. A market research survey and interview process of this magnitude is estimated to be at a cost of $100,000. We will need 2 sets of surveys and interviews, one for doctors and one for patients, that will be undertaken quarterly. This results in $200,000 a quarter and an $800,000 annual cost for the market research. The board of 21 scientists that will then review the market research data are made of Boston Scientific's best minds. They will have a salary of $250,000 a year. These 21 scientists with a $250,000 a year salary will result in a $5.25 million annual cost. Overall, this project will incur a cost of $6,050,000 a year. Looking beyond the project's costs, we'll now take a look into the benefits derived from this project. Market insights will allow us to discover flaws within our current products faster than ever before. This allows our R&D teams to then fix these problems quickly and get them back on the market. This overall will reduce legal fees and lawsuits that incur due to faulty devices. This project will also increase the effectiveness of our current R&D teams, which will allow us to develop new products and improvements on existing products, which allow us to remain competitive with other firms that are constantly building new devices that are directly competing with ours. Finally, R&D teams will use this insightful information to develop clear and concise goals towards research. Having clear and concise goals for research is vital for an effective R&D team. This is because without them, R&D teams often spend wasteful time and money pursuing ambiguous goals and never develop a new product. However, with these insights, we will move quicker than ever before towards these new products. There are many reasons why this market research plan is the correct direction for Boston Scientific to pursue. Many have the misconception that increasing R&D funds dramatically is the only way for new success and new developments in medical technology. However, this is incorrect. Many studies show that R&D spending does not directly correlate with the growth of a company, and Boston Scientific already is a competitive spender with its major rivals within the industry. Because of this, company growth will only be achieved through increasing the effectiveness of our R&D teams. This will allow them to take the resources they already have and make far greater advancements than they have in the past. For an R&D team to become more effective, they need to be strategically aligned with the market, have high quality information, and have vast market insights. This market research plan will provide our R&D teams with all of these factors. This will allow them to achieve great new insights and product developments. Constructing a product timeline can often be difficult for projects such as this. This is because we don't necessarily know when new achievements and breakthroughs will occur. However, we can look at Boston Scientific's past products and get a good idea about how this project will look throughout the future. Looking at Boston Scientific's near stent, we see that it has been in the market from 1996 to 2019 and has averaged a new innovation and development every 4 years. With this market research plan and its key insights that it provides our R&D teams, we can expect to cut this 4-year development timeline down to 2. Also, through the market research plan's early detection of product flaws, we can expect to see our legal fees cut by 50% at the end of 5 years. In summary, it's obvious that the growth within Boston Scientific will not come from major budget increases in our research and development department, but rather in increasing market research to provide our research development teams with key information needed for new product developments. This market research plan will allow for these developments to occur and for our market research teams to get their necessary information for their scientific discoveries. I'd like to take this moment to thank the board for this opportunity to present my proposal. Thank you. Good night.